First on ABC 10, in just a matter of hours, Governor Gavin Newsom will reveal the state's budget shortfall is even more than the $22.5 billion he announced back in January. I went straight to the state finance department for answers.
Would it be fair to say this is almost $30 billion at least shortfall?
It will certainly be in that neighborhood. Without putting a fine point on it, it'll definitely be in that neighborhood, yes.
Last year, you may remember, California had a $97 billion surplus. So much money, the state gave back cash to Californians in what was called the middle class tax refund. A year later, we're facing a deficit. Why? I'm told tax receipts through March are $4 billion lower than expected. And victims of flooding after those back-to-back winter storms were given an extension until October to file their taxes. But lawmakers still have to pass a budget by June. So what will all this mean for your wallet?
One thing I can tell you without getting too far ahead of the governor, there will be no broad-based tax increases in this budget to close this shortfall. That's not going to happen.
We need staff. Enough is enough.
Just this week, hundreds of California nurses marched to the Capitol, calling on lawmakers to do more to address staffing shortages. Their list of demands includes supporting a bill that would require $500 million to invest in nursing schools to lower tuitions.
There's going to be a whole lot of nurses retiring in the next few years. The staffing is only going to get worse, and them putting money into the schools and kind of giving a clear path into the education will really help us, and this will benefit everyone.
And yet officials admit tough decisions will need to be made.
I don't want to suggest for a minute that they aren't going to be tough decisions. By definition, if you close a budget gap of the size that the state has to deal with, there are going to be tough decisions. But unlike the past, where we had those deep and wholesale reductions that had to go on the table, more this time we're talking about pulling back on projected spending as opposed to cutting into muscle, cutting in toward the bone.
So what next? Well, the governor presents his final budget tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. ABC 10 will be there, so stay with us for updates on air and online at abc10.com.